Everyone, this is TBC Kii Live Broadcast number 28. Tonight we'll go over the 24-hour rapid rewards, then into the November redemption, and we'll see if we've got any room or time left to go into the cash flow. I'll just share the screen. Before we go into that 24-hour, rapid 24-hour, just at the top of that screen, you'll see this heading there: Beware of scammers posing as TBC exchanges. So just beware, because there is no exchange out for TBC yet. Nothing at all. So don't get caught into something that looks juicy and sweet, and hopefully you can change your TBC through an exchanger that is a scam, because they are all scams. Okay, we'll just briefly go down through the 24-hour rapid referral. Okay, the usual thing: you, the sponsor, recruits one person. They've got to be new. In turn, you help that one person go down and find one each to put on under him. And in turn again, you go down and help those two below go down and help them also find two each. Your matrix is made up of 7. Now, having completed the first 3, 1 at the top and 2 below, it should be done within 24 hours. Which the moment the first guy or girl at the top is signed up and paid, the timer starts clicking down. So you got the one at the top here has got 24 hours to find 2 more recruits also signed up and paid. Okay. The next 24 hours starts, which is in turn 48 hours. Those 2 below go down and find 2 each. Do the same thing, paid and registered, and there's a matrix of 7. Having all completed that in 48 hours, and it can be done, these two here get 10 million cookies each. This is the second row. 10 million each. And plus, they already have the gift of 25,000 cookies. And the next best thing, the guy at the top, he earns 110 million cookies. Plus, he still gets the free gift of 25,000 cookies. So, in actual fact, he has gained one whole TBC in there, and that's 100 million cookies. And he's still got 10 million cookies, or 10 million 25,000 cookies up his sleeve to help grow. Yeah. And that applies to these ones down here. Okay, that applies from the second row going down. That's all within the 48 hour. Okay, so let's start, and in the 48 hour, you should have the whole 7 all signed up and all paid. And your payment is $10 US. Now, redemption period begins in November 1st. We'll just go down here, and I know we've done that quite often, and we're going to push it for the next, I don't know how long, because Redemption is the whole month of November right now, and it's already kicked off, being the 1st of November, and it goes into most of December, I believe. New members should know that immediate daily cash flow is available to them. As a brand new member, you have received a gift of 25,000 cookies, which is redeemable for 25 Kringle coins in November 2018. Cookies are like points and not spendable with participating member merchants, but Kringles are, and the value of them only goes up as our community grows. So the more people, this is why we're doing this rapid 24-hour. The more people we get into the community, the TBC community, the quicker it grows. And when it grows, so does your Kringles. There's this percentage of, I believe it's around between 2% up to 5%, depending on how many of the numbers come in a set period. Okay. November is just around the corner. It's here right now. Did you know that 250 Kringle coins are worth more than 1 ounce of gold? To be clear, TBC Kringle coins are not backed by gold. We use grains of gold to measure the value of our private membership and community. I hope you understand how valuable the gift is that you received. The gift is the introductory offer of the distribution phase we are in right now, and Cookie Rewards is the system we use to move coins from the admin wallet to the wallet of the members like you, based on certain achievements. Until the admin wallet runs out of coins, first achievement you should pursue is the 24-hour rapid reward to earn 10 million cookies. Now, 10 million cookies is much more than the gift of 25,000 cookies. Would you agree? There is a small admin fee that you need to take care of right away after you've signed up. Once we have confirmed that you are a paid member, then we want to encourage you to beat the 24-hour timer you will see in your Kringle Cashback offers by getting two others to become paid members too. And help those two each get 2 each for a total of 4 below them to also become paid members within the allotted 48 hours given to receive the rapid rewards of 100 million cookies. Both of these achievements combined will get you enough cookies to redeem in November to become a millionaire. Do you want to become a millionaire in November of 2018? I'm sure you do. But so far, I haven't got to the part that puts cash in your pocket. Each member is encouraged to complete a transaction with their sponsor for the equivalent of 40 grains of gold to receive the cookie reward for completing that task. 40 grains of gold is a pretty small amount, and you can go here to see what the value is, and the highlighted link is right there. This will put cash in the pocket of your sponsor. 100% of it will go to your sponsor if they provide you the Kringles in return. Okay. So that sounds pretty good right now. After completing the rapid rewards within the allotted time, you will have 2 new members that you sponsor. But you don't have enough Kringles yet to receive 100% of those transactions. And one of the reasons you don't have enough is because you haven't redeemed yet. The only time you have enough is when you redeem. They're only cookies right now. But when you redeem, they redeem from cookies to Kringles. Okay. You will do with them instead. You will partner with a new member that does. Like your sponsor, your partner will give you 50% commission on each of them immediately, and that will put cash in your pocket. 50% adds up quickly as daily cash flow to you. As you continue passing out the gift to everyone connected to you, following the simple script, make it easier for you to pass along the gift. Okay, and that's a short gift below. Okay, here we go. Script for the people closest to you. Hey, I got a gift and I want to pass a gift to you. Okay, the response is, okay, what is it? A gift redeemable for some smartphone digital currency that millions around the world are using. Let me know as soon as you collect yours from here. And from here is this link straight down here, http://kringlecash./ and then the link and whose ever link it is. Response, okay, sounds good. Cool, see you soon. Now, you might not necessarily use these words because the Kiwis, you say this to a Kiwi and he's going to say to you, what are you talking about? I know, I've been there. But you can see where we're going through this script. So, each culture is different right around the world. And they've put it in simple terms. Use it in your language. Okay? You only have two simple statements to make in this script. Sent out to either a text to a phone or as a social media message. Members that have followed this script exactly have had huge success in creating daily cash flow. Okay. You just stay within the guidelines of that script, use your own words, and you're right. And what do you want to be? Millionaire, billionaire? To be a billionaire, you have to have at least one whole TBC. Okay. At least one. Then our distribution phase, we will create 1 million billionaires and 1 billion millionaires to establish a private economy that is sustainable and based on principle of abundance. What do you want to be? The main difference to what you will end up becoming rests on your decision about broadcasting or not. Broadcasting is very easy to do once you learn how to do it. There are some cookie rewards that are much higher just because you are broadcasting. Learn how to broadcast. It will lead to a much stronger daily cash flow. People like to do transactions with people they know, like, and trust. When you broadcast, you give people all around the world the opportunity to know, like, and trust you. We need to do a much better job of helping our newest members to immediately set up their profiles in the Kringle Cash back office, KCBO, including their picture, and that's in your profile, as a menu and item in the KCBO, and should be filled out right after signing up. If you haven't completed your profile, please do that right away. We are all excited to see the faces of those that successfully received rapid rewards located in the cookie rewards area of the KCBO. Now that the rapid rewards are available, focus of our newest members should be on achieving them during the first 48 hours after signing up. Here are the steps that should be taken. Okay. I know some of these links will not be accessible to you unless your KCBO fee is paid. Sometimes I'll open up your back office, but not all the buttons will be showing until the fee is paid, and that's all that is. On your first day, you receive the gift of 25,000 Kringles. You complete your profile, which is email, the picture of yourself, contact email, backup email, I should say, and Facebook link, all those things, and pay the admin fee. Okay, and that's all in the first day. Invite 10 or more of your closest friends and family to receive the gift following the script. So you source out 10, whatever you think, and sign up at least 2 of them before the 24-hour timer runs out. Do a transaction with your sponsor as early as the first day if you can. Have to verify the transaction on both sides inside the Kringle Cashback office. And that's the transaction from the seller to the buyer. So both ends of those transactions have got to be approved, and that's cool bananas once they are done. And day 2, help at least 2 that receive the gift to each get 2 paid sign-ups before the 48-hour timer runs out. Okay, that's the 2 below the one at the top in the first matrix. Okay. Day 3, complete the send button test. Now the send button is on the menu inside the back office. So you go through, open that up, and do the questionnaires in there. Okay. And once you've done that, you move into setting up the new wallet. Okay. There's a link there that takes you to your new wallet, which you register, sign up, and so on and so on. Set up a wallet. View a send button meeting. Now, send button meeting in New Zealand, ours is the English one is done by Randy Wilson, which is 3 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday mornings once a week with English. Now, Wednesday morning is same time, but there are 4 send button meeting on a Wednesday New Zealand time, and the 4 are French, Hindi, Bangla, and Cambodian. So you have those 4 on a Wednesday morning, and the English on a Tuesday morning. I'm talking about New Zealand time, and it's 3 a.m. in the morning. Okay. Have a look at them. They're worth 1,000 cookies each. Okay. Okay. Day 4, set up a broadcast. You set up a broadcast through YouTube, use your email to register, and do a broadcast 30 minutes at least. Submit your broadcast for admin approval inside the send button area of your KCBO. When we duplicate this 5-day process, we will experience massive growth. Cut corners on it, and the results will show up way below expectation. So don't cut corners. There is much to learn, but you will learn better when you are having positive cash flow. Zip. There you go. Now we'll just go and have a look at the November redemption. Okay, that's important. We have education. I think there was it at the top there. Improve. One moment. Just bringing up the redemption. Here we go. Now this redemption lasts for all the month of November, and it will most probably go into a good part of December. So you have at least 4 weeks. Gain more cookies, 4 weeks to push that rapid 24-hour, and you can heaps of people will sign up. Okay, the next cookie rewards redemption period will start November the 1st, which is now, as expected, and most likely will be extended to include most of December if the members will support that. And I'm sure they will. Everybody will be out to get the cookies. Don't be too anxious to click that redeem button in the KCBO, because you can only click it once during a redemption period, and many opportunities will be available to increase cookies throughout that entire period. So if you by mistake click that redemption button, I'm sorry to say all your cookies have gone forward to be redeemed into Kringles. Any that follow after that will have to wait till the next redemption, which will most likely be in May of next year. So if you can, hold off right up until May so you can gather in all those cookies. Leave it for about the last 2 days, because admin will tell you when they'll close it down. So a lot of people will just sit and wait, but in that time, a lot of people will be going out to get all the cookies they can before they actually redeem. The last redemption we had last year, a lot of people were clicking the same day it came on, and they realized that they had clicked that redemption button too early. So hold off as long as you can. If you're a newbie and you want to do transactions, you will have no choice but to click it so you can have points in there to do transactions. Okay. The dynamics associated within the redemption period are very different from those when the TBC community is not in the redemption period. For example, it is possible to become a TBC millionaire in just 1 day during a redemption period. So it is extremely important that we make it clear to the newest people joining us during a redemption period that TBC is far from liquid while we are in a distribution phase. Remember months ago, 6 months even, they were saying November it will be phasing out its distribution phase soon. Admin believes that all the coins may all be gone by the end of this redemption, but we'll wait and see. Cashing out is not what we do here in TBC. We offer a way to cash flow, but we don't cash out. People really need to understand the difference, okay? The plan is to make it easy to spend TBC coins as we reach towards our objective of 1 billion members worldwide. We will never make a path to cash out all of our TBC ever. Cashing out is not in alignment with our mission or purpose. We are not market-based design. By design, people have thousands of choices to choose from in the market-based arena, where we are not one of those. We are private. We are private. Please learn what that means. We have made the path towards abundance much easier than all the other alternatives out there. Our great hope is to bring abundance to all of humanity. Game of life has been rigged by the wealthy elite who benefit them at the expense of everyone else. Cashing out is one of their concepts. And when you really think about that concept, it is totally not natural. Cash flow is in alignment with the principle of abundance. That is what we offer. It actually takes very little cash flow to change a life. Humanity has been oppressed for so long, they are used to having so little cash flow in their lives. Fast forward in time, when we reach our objective of 1 billion members, many of those being merchants of all kinds, the TBC Kringle economy can become the most desirable around the world once we mature. TBC has always been spendable, even from the day we launched. For a lot of the new ones who just recently joined TBC, TBC started in the year 2016, March of that year, but it is not liquid. The larger we become, the more spendable TBC becomes. There is a direct correlation between the size of our active members and the level of TBC criminals are spendable. TBC has been spent on many things already, including land, cars, electronics, even rent and food. The ability to negotiate is a valuable trait within our TBC community today. Yet once we reach our objective of 1 billion members, the trait of negotiation will not be needed in most cases as members transact. We are only a few more exponential steps away from reaching that objective, and you should open your eyes to see that. Cookie Rewards gives you a great deal of incentive to participate in our growth, and our valuable gift is easy to share. Rapid Rewards gives our newest members a huge incentive. Get off to a fast start. We are stronger than ever, and soon our private status will be unchallenged. Path towards TBC billionaire status is limited to 1,111,111 registered members. This is very important to point out during this redemption period of November. We have two classes of rewards today, and the billionaire class will end once those 7 zeros are reached. Have one whole TBC coin. That's all you need. It's one whole TBC coin, and you are in amongst those 7 figures of number 1. It will be nearly impossible to obtain one whole TBC coin once those positions are filled. Be sure to educate everyone around you the difference between the two paths offered. Wealth without education does not make sense. Embrace education. TBC is not a democracy. It is not driven by the whims of its members. We have set forth now, TBC can empower the individual. Just don't expect to have the power to change TBC. TBC is not forced on anyone, and members should likewise never use force to make TBC change. It will only be through love and respect that we will move forward. All other things tend to set us back. Be a part of the solutions moving forward and not the problems. Okay. Yeah. Beds. One moment, just about there. I'd like to thank all the Bangla brothers once again for watching this live broadcast of mine. I hope you guys are doing well. I managed to get into one. It was about, I think, around 8 o'clock New Zealand time, and then I had to switch over. But yeah, eventually I'll get around to watch as many of you as I can, and it will be a privilege and an honor for me, so I also can get the experience of listening to others' broadcasts. Thank you so much. God bless you, and I'll be on the same channel tomorrow, same time. And you have a good evening or a good day over there. Thank you.